Oh my goodness. So, when last we spoke, it was about to get really cold. Hey, friendly. Come on. Get. And it did, in fact, get really cold. Tiny one. And the woodshed pigs got moved into the main pig pen. And these pigs especially, friendly, get out. The little woodshed pigs are being chased out of spaces by the bigger pigs. So there are 2 pig houses, and they're both, honestly, each one would be big enough for the adult pigs that I have right now. But they got chased out of both of those houses. So I tossed a bale of straw under these trees for the night. And today I built yet another pig house. I don't know if you remember, there was an A-frame, another A-frame over there that they knocked right down. So we have a third pig house again. I'm thinking very seriously about making the door pretty small so that only the little ones can get in, so that they don't get chased out of all 3 houses. But yeah, that was my Sunday. I'm not quite done making the pig house, but my batteries all either got too cold or ran out on my tools, so I need to go charge my tools up. I think folks are starting to integrate a little bit, but they're still not good. They're still not happy. So we will see what happens. I need to toss another bale of straw into here and just put in a fuck ton of screws. So many screws, so that the pigs, when they scratch on it, they don't rip it apart. And then I need to cut a piece of plywood for this end, so that obviously, so that air doesn't get in. Pigs definitely need a lot of venting, because when they breathe out a lot of moisture and it's warm. And if there's no vent, then it'll just freeze onto the roof and then drip back on them. But you see there's a fair amount of vent right here. So I can close up that other side. And of course, right now the door will be open, even if I make it narrower. So we'll work on that, or I will work on that for a couple more hours today, but I do need to get the tools charged before I can do any more. I'm hoping they don't completely rip this apart while the tools are charging. And you can see, like, these are the little babies, and Black Chunk here with her little babies. She's actually one of the ones that has been chasing the little guys out of that house. Oh, hey, baby is going in there. So yeah, I think these guys need a space that they can just get completely away. That'll be important. If they don't destroy it from the inside, we'll see what happens. Oak has been cautiously friendly with the woodshed pigs. Those woodshed pigs include Goth and basically all the other ones that were running around the yard for a while and then escaped into the neighbor's yard a couple times. And the neighbors were all really sweet about it and said things like, "We don't mind, they're pretty cute." But that's probably because neighbors all had their gardens in at that point. It wasn't good for them to be running around the neighborhood. So they got locked in the woodshed. And then they got brought into here yesterday. And now we're hoping to permanently integrate them, at least until they get eaten. We will see. I have some butcher dates. So that means that, like, so far I have only butchered my own meat. And that means I cannot sell it because it needs to be butchered, killed, and inspected and cut up by people who are all certified. So yeah, I will actually be able to sell meat at some point here, which will be nice. Because one of the parts that I like most about this is sharing it with other people. It's I've built the part where I can produce stuff. I built the part where I'm starting to know what I'm doing, but I need community to share it. So that's coming up as the next piece to weave into this land. I also have some butcher dates for geese for people who want Christmas geese, which is kind of neat. I'm looking really forward to roasting some geese. They get very fatty, which is, I mean, so much of the food that I produce here is fatty, and that works pretty well with my body and what I like to eat, or not even like to eat, but like what makes me feel more energized and just better about existing in the world. Hey, hey, baby. Hey, baby, what's your sign? It's terrible. Like, I don't know why I know why he got the name he did. It was because he was a super baby when he came to me. He was little. But man, it lends itself to a lot of terrible puns and jokes. All of which I make to him, and he doesn't mind at all. So, last night it got down to minus 13. That was kind of, that's the coldest we've had so far. The ground is not muddy at all. It's just solid. You can see, though, the sun came in from the south. You can see where the sun came in from because it melted all of the snow in these like feathers in this direction. So we've had cold. The ground has frozen, and now the next thing that's going to happen. Hey guys, how's your mattress doing? You all warm? You see them in here? When they say snuggled up like peas in a pod, they mean like pigs in a, whatever this is, A-frame, pile of straw. You have so much straw. So yeah, the next thing we have coming is a whole bunch of snow, and then a whole bunch of rain, and 9 degrees or something like that. So it's going to be a bit of a mess. I think there's freezing rain in the forecast. I got my grain for this month on Friday. This is the weekend right now because I was worried about what the roads would be doing Monday. So I had to kind of hustle a bit to get that done. One thing that I would like to do before too much snow happens is to cover this A-frame with some lumber wrap. The snow builds up against the side of the A-frame, and it's really insulative. So the A-frame actually stays super, super warm inside once there's snow. But the snow isn't quite sticking around as much as I would like yet. Okay, I need to go put my tools on the charger. Otherwise, they will not charge. and I will come out and finish building my pig house. I hope you're having a good weekend and you're staying warm and dry.